You may spend $200 on lounge chairs and Ubers, but you eat at home and you call it even. Going to Tiki Chick for some drinks, and we're gonna get some chicken sandwiches for dinner. Cause why not? What is this, a budget week? We did a little bit of damage. Y'all saw the title, you know what you clicked on. It is time. It's been far too long since I've done any like finances, personal finances video. And I really need to do a budget week, but like it's the last weekend of summer and we're soaking it up. I've been having a far too fun summer, so get ready for a budget week vlog coming very soon, probably next. But this week, we're just seeing how I spend my money and enjoy life in New York City. We are getting right into it. Starting off on a Friday afternoon, the start of Labor Day weekend. I spent stupid money on Ubers because I literally just took too long to pick an outfit and then was running late, so I took an Uber to my boyfriend's, and then we took an Uber from his to Long Island City to this place called the Summer Club. It was so cute. I paid for our loungers. It was $180. We literally picked the cheapest ones. They were $90 a piece, and then taxes and fees brought it to that. But honestly, it was fun. I feel like on a weekend day in like peak summer, it's probably insane here, but like a fun time. We were one of maybe 10 people because it was like 1 p.m. on a Friday, but we had ourselves a time, ordered some food and a couple drinks. He paid for that, so not counting that towards the week since it didn't come out of my wallet. And then we went home. You may spend $200 on lounge chairs and Ubers, but you eat at home and you call it even, right? We have leftovers from last night. So we got beef, cheese, cottage cheese, pico. And then in here, lobster ravioli. It's all about balance. Saturday was, I guess, another day that I wasn't quite ready to talk to the camera yet, but we started off strong ordering some breakfast sandwiches to my boyfriend's apartment. Then I went to Frame Cafe, got a coffee, and sat and did some editing of the vlog. This place is so cute. They have a couple locations in the city, so highly recommend if you want a good cup of coffee. Then we hopped on a city bike and I made my way to go and walk Zoe. Didn't show her, but don't worry, you'll see her later in the vlog. And then my boyfriend and I went to this wine bar. I paid for that. He ordered us some Thai food for dinner, and we had ourselves a wonderful Saturday evening. Good morning. Docked, and we're headed to Orange Theory. What a day it has been. Normally I don't coach on Sundays, but it's a holiday weekend, and basically to get out of coaching tomorrow, I coached today. And then we just walked Zoe. If you're new here, she's a dog that lives in my old building that I walk pretty much regularly. Other than the city bike ride to the studio, probably spent like another 80 cents or something. I'll put the total here to get from the studio to Zoe because I was running late. And now I'm having the debate with myself of, do I get food or do I make something at home? Because it's like 3:30, so it's like, it's a weird hour to eat like a meal, because I know my boyfriend and I are gonna meet up in a bit and we're gonna want dinner at like a normal time. So I don't wanna eat a huge meal now and then not be hungry until like 9 at night, but I'm also like pretty hungry. And it's also like, do I get food out? Do I make food at home? I'm like, I could go home and make like a turkey burger, which like does the job, but not very exciting, you know? The struggle of being an adult. Do I tell myself I have food at home? I feel like that might be the move. We'll see. I made the responsible decision. Made myself a turkey burger and some Brussels sprouts. It's fine. It's not fun, but it does the job and saves me money to be able to have more fun later. Just spent about $40 getting groceries to be able to make some crunch wraps at home for dinner. I guess I should give you all a haul. Bouncing you on a paper towel roll. I got a peach. I just really wanted fruit. I feel like I haven't had that much fruit lately. It's great. So we're making crunch wraps for dinner. I got bubbles for my boyfriend because he loves them. Some fun chips while we're making. Corn tostadas. Some iceberg lettuce mix. Taco seasoning. 1 tomato. Some big tortillas. Salsa, because we're gonna have a bunch of these left and I'm just gonna dip them in salsa. Some queso. And finally some sour cream. And that was all. And I don't have the receipt because at this grocery store, they don't give you the receipt unless you ask for it, and I forgot. So that was the total. It was like $39 and something cents. So woohoo. Let's make some crunch wraps. It's at home crunch wrap time. Talk about a nice fat crunch wrap. Taco Bell could never. Started our Labor Day strong with a free workout at Orange Theory. Best perk of the job. And now to Trader Joe's we go. The line at Trader Joe's was so long. I was like, maybe people are still away for the weekend, enjoying the holiday. Nope, everyone's resetting for the week because they're like, I have the day off. Well, let's do a haul. Baby spinach, everything ciabatta rolls, some cured meats, sliced white mushrooms, apple cider vinegar fun drinks, Persian cukes, vanilla Greek yogurt, 4 of my favorite nut butter and oat RX bars, Boursin cheese, and cheddar cheese. This is my water bottle. Blueberries, eggs, frozen Brussels sprouts because we finished our other ones yesterday when I was responsible. We also finished frozen turkey burgers yesterday, so I had to replenish. It's a holiday and I don't know what my boyfriend and I are gonna do. I got some Sun Boys. I've had them before, I haven't had them in a while, but they're spiked coconut water. So I don't know if it really is more hydrating because it's coconut water instead of like a juice, but they're actually pretty good. Only if you drink them cold. Don't drink them warm. They're not good warm. Or like room temperature. But this one has peach, coconut, pineapple, and guava flavored. And it was cheaper than the White Claws that they had, and the White Claws they had, I didn't like the flavors, so we'll try it out. And since we have the receipt, we're definitely going to fetch it. And the best part about it being September 1st is I have the Built credit card as I use it to like pay rent. Because if you've never heard of Built, it's pretty cool. It's a credit card where you get around like transaction fees because they give you like a bank account number. So you put in your set rent payment and every month it's like goes through the bank account. I'm probably explaining this poorly, but it basically charges this bank account and then Built charges you for that amount on your credit card. So you're able to get the points for paying probably a couple thousand, at least $1,000 for rent, and you don't have to pay the transaction fees. So it's a win-win. Where was I going? Oh, but on the first of the month, you get 2 times points on anything that you spend. So I will be using my Built card for anything else that I buy today. But we're gonna fetch this because yes, I still use Fetch, and I actually think I'm gonna cash out a gift card soon. I have enough for like a $25 gift card depending on the store, and I'm thinking maybe I'll get an Amazon one or something. We'll see. Sweet. Always linked in the description is my Fetch code. You get points, I get points. It's a win-win. Get your free money. Anyway, it's 11:30 and I am a hungry girl, so I'm gonna put all this away and I'm gonna make myself a little breakfast sandwich. That's the plan. Back out and about on a city bike. Honestly, this is where majority of my expenses go, is riding city bikes everywhere. Trader Joe's haul came in clutch for this cute little picnic. Had our Sun Boys, some meat, cheese, and crackers by Riverside Park. Back on a city bike, and we did an outfit change. I literally biked home and then left the bike in the lobby of my apartment building. The front desk guy was very nice and let me do it because the bike dock that's by my apartment is out because they're repaving the roads. And I was like, I'm just trying to make a quick turnaround, and that will add like 15 minutes to the trip if I had to go to a dock, walk to my apartment, change, walk back to a dock, and leave. So that worked out well. But I am meeting back up with my boyfriend and we're going to Tiki Chick for some drinks, and we're gonna get some chicken sandwiches for dinner. Because why not? Happy Tuesday. We're having breakfast and coffee at home. Ended up staying at my boyfriend's last night, which was not my original plan, but it was like it got late and I was like, I'm too tired to bike back home. So spent like $1.60 something on a city bike ride back this morning. And honestly, probably all the money I spend today will be on city bike rides. I'm actually considering buying myself a electric scooter because I know this city bike dock that's out by my apartment because they're paving. It's gonna be like minimum 4 weeks. Really, minimum's probably gonna be like 6 weeks. New York is so slow. They'll rip up a road and then it'll be like a month to 2 months before they come and pave it. Because I think they're going around the city, ripping up all of the roads, and then they'll come around the city and pave all the roads that they ripped up. So it usually takes a while and it's just very inconvenient not being able to hop on a bike right there and like play the bike chase game. So as much as I love city bike, and y'all know it if you have been a long time subscriber or viewer, you know I city bike every single week, if not every single day. But I'm seriously thinking of getting a scooter. I was looking this weekend at Labor Day sales and I found one that I thought was gonna be good, but then I was looking at like YouTube videos on it and reviews, and I think for like a smooth flat surface it'd be nice, but I think on these bumpy New York streets it might not be the best. So I'm gonna keep looking, but we'll see. Might be a extra expense this week. I will say too, this week of spending, like this, I don't always spend this much. This has been a bit of a frivolous week, starting off Friday with going to a rooftop pool. Like end of summer, we're enjoying ourselves. And then next week will be a reset and we will be budgeting hardcore. So make sure you're subscribed and you have your bell notifications on so that when that video comes out, you can see the drastic difference in how my spending can be. We've got everyone's favorite little fluff here. Say hi, Zoe. City biked to get Zoe, got myself a coffee, and the best part is Capital One Cafe. If you have a Capital One card, now also if you have a Discover card, you get half off any of the handcrafted beverages. So we frequent the Capital One Cafe in this household because I would much rather pay $4 for a latte than like $8. And it's delicious, so we love. There's a hack for you. But we're having a nice day. There's a weird dark cloud over us, but then like sun there, dark cloud there. Strange weather today. I'm happy I wore pants. But we're gonna drop her off and then I'll probably just walk down to the studio, save myself a couple cents and get some more steps in. Then we're headed to work. Dinner at home, keeping it affordable by not spending any money. We had salmon, we had I was about to say arugula, spinach, and then we're using the last of this, what is it?
It's a Cajun lobster sauce.
Cajun lobster sauce from a while ago. It's been in the freezer. We've used some of the leftovers before, and now we finally used the last of it. And the chef stretched it out so we could both have some. So we shall enjoy. Happy Wednesday. We city biked to work, obviously. Just got a breakfast sandwich for $9.25. And I just reserved a Too Good To Go order from Gourmet Garage. They haven't been on Too Good To Go in so long. And someone used my code, so I had a $2 voucher. So it was like $6 and something. I'll put the exact amount here. But we'll be picking that up on our way home from work later. I'm very excited. It's time. Perfect. Thank you, you too. It's good. All right, it's time for a haul. Let's see how we did with our Too Good To Go order from Gourmet Garage. That, after everything, I paid like $6 something for. We have a turkey and cheese 8-inch sub sandwich, a fat Nashville hot fried chicken sandwich. Look at that chicken. That is in there. Ooh, it's got pickles, yum. Ooh, a buffalo chicken wrap. Not all. We also have a chef salad. Nice, refreshing. Ooh, beef ravioli with marinara sauce. Yum. All of this had we paid retail price. Just you wait. Doesn't help me when they don't put prices. Okay, well, never mind. Only one thing has the price on it, but this probably would have cost like $40. Like, this probably would have cost like $50 or close to it, and I paid about $6. I'm so happy. This place, it's a grocery store, and for a while I was getting their Too Good To Go's, and then they like stopped. Either they weren't on it or I wasn't checking early enough in the day. For some reason this morning, I was like, let me check, let me see what's around. And I scrolled up and I saw it and I said, bye. Oh, I'm so happy. My boyfriend is on his way over and we're gonna have some of this for lunch. We'll probably have some of it for dinner. But for 2 people to have minimum 2 meals for like $3 each, what is this, a budget week? I love it. Get ready though for when we do have the budget week for some Too Good To Go meals. We love. Good morning, happy Thursday. It is just before 9 a.m. and the masses are back in the city. It is chaos out here, but we're headed to work. A great start to the day. I had to get some creamer because I didn't have any left, but it's always the cheapest at Duane Reade, so I got it when I got to work. So it was like $6. I also got a bar that I didn't end up eating because I coached, then I took a class, and then one of my managers was there and we had a meeting, like an impromptu meeting, and just forgot. So I have an extra bar for some other day. But right now, we're gonna eat the last of the Gourmet Garage food. Last night for dinner, well, for lunch, my boyfriend and I did the sub sandwich. We had that. We had the fried chicken sandwich, but we just air fried the chicken and then ate it without the bread because it's just like, there's no need. It's just fried chicken. So we had that for lunch. And then for dinner, we had the ravioli and the salad, and we made bacon because I still had some bacon from some time that I went to BJ's a while ago that was just like in the freezer. We ate the entire pack, I'm not mad. But we had that for dinner, and so now all we have left is this buffalo chicken wrap that looks slightly questionable, but honestly tastes good still. So gonna eat this, and then my boyfriend really has been wanting to go to the track uptown and do a little track workout together because we haven't done it at all this summer. And like, yes, I know summer is like kind of officially over, but it's a beautiful day outside. I'm done with work for the day. So I'm gonna eat, change, and then we're gonna go uptown. That's the plan. Capital One Cafe, and there's Zoe Walk. Oh, big yawn. Literally a pumpkin. Decided to skip the track because we realized first week of school was going to be madness. But I did just run a little on the treads while my boyfriend did a little lift over here. And now we have a fun evening ahead. The fun evening has begun. Just city biked down to 5th Ave and 30 something. Going to get some Korean barbecue. Say it again.
We're gonna meet right now.
We're gonna meet.
It is true, literally. Like, see, let's meet.
Let's meet. We're outside and it is raining, unfortunately. We thought it wasn't gonna start until later, so we fully planned post-dinner. The wind. No. Dinner, which was absolutely delicious. Can't believe we haven't been back there sooner. But now we're headed to Old Navy to do a little late night shopping. Tee-hee. Oh. We did a little bit of damage. We'll get a haul either later or tomorrow. Home we go. I promised you a haul, and a haul you shall get. It has been a full day. It's Saturday now. I last saw you Thursday. I woke up yesterday morning with the most debilitatingly painful neck and back pain. So that was really exciting. Literally did nothing but sit on the couch in pain with a heating pad on my back and neck for like the first half of yesterday. Then went to InSpine. Praise Fizza, love you. She was able to see me last minute, did a little adjustment, did some cupping. I definitely have bruises. I still can't turn my neck, so I don't know if you can see, but there are bruises back there. Can't tell if you can see them or not. But she did some cupping, some like massage work, and cracked the heck out of me. My neck has never cracked so much. And then I just kind of like chilled. So feeling a little better, still can't turn my neck fully without pain. Looking down hurts, but I can move around and I'm not crying or screaming, which was how I was feeling yesterday. Like, I have pretty high pain tolerance, but yesterday I was like, when I first got out of bed, it was like 10 out of 10 pain. So anyway, let's do a haul. First, we'll start with what I'm wearing because this is actually from, this whole outfit, well, shorts and top, are from Old Navy from yesterday. They're just, ow. Fast movements still make me hurt. They're just these like little athletic shorts. They got pockets on the side. They're a nice length, and then this cute little shirt that says Sunrise Social Club. Not that I'm really ever awake for sunrise, but I thought it was cute. It's oversized, and it works perfectly as a little athleisure set. So we love that. The top was like $6.99. Or no, I think the shirt ended up being $3.99. The shorts were like $15. Then we got this cute little green athletic dress. Does it have pockets? I didn't even think to look. It does. It has a pocket on the right side, and that's it. Why don't they ever do pockets on both sides? But still super cute. This was 20 bucks. I think this actually ended up being 15. This was the only item that I didn't get that was like a clearance, but it was still on sale for $12, and it's normally $20. Oh my god, why anyone would pay $20? But it's just a ribbed material brown shirt that I thought would be good, like dress up, dress down, just like a comfy little top. This was on sale for like $6, and I was like, I mean, come on. I work at Orange Theory and I don't own an orange tank top. We had to fix that. So just cute little ribbed orange tank. And then lastly, I got these joggers. They have like tight ankle. They're kind of like a dupe of the Lululemon. Are they the Align joggers? I think that's what they are. Because they're not going to be super baggy, but they have little pockets on the front. They don't zip or anything, so definitely won't put any valuables in there. But then like a nice thick tight waistband. I haven't tried these, but I think they'll be good. I got them in a size small, same with these shorts. And that is everything that I got. The total was $74.94, but I remembered I had a gift card still from forever ago that had $31.99 on it. So after that, the total was $42.95. So not bad for 6 items to pay like $42. $43, I'm happy. So that's the haul. And with that, we're bringing this video to a close because what a week it has been. Let me grab my notebook. Okay. I just went through, I was doing a little bit of editing this morning, and I went through and tallied up all of the spending. It's kind of funny, the drastic differences. My most expensive day, I spent $236.51, and that was Friday, and it was literally just for our lounge chairs at the summer club and 2 dumb Ubers that I could have easily avoided had I just been a little bit faster getting ready and more timely. Honestly, I find so often that I spend dumb money just because I like dilly-dally. And then I take too long, and then I'm in a rush, and then I'm like, well, I can't take public transit because I gotta get to where I'm going. So that was annoying, but it's fine. And then my least expensive day was September 2nd. What was that, Tuesday? I spent $11.21. Majority of that was city bike rides. Like $6 of it was city bike rides, and then Capital One Cafe, I got a coffee. Literally ridiculous. But all in all, I would say this was definitely a higher spend week than normal. Like, I'm not going to a rooftop pool every week. That was purely because it was like end of summer, just wanted to enjoy the day together. And my boyfriend actually, he paid for like the food and drinks we had there. So like we split up our spending whenever we're doing things together. But overall, it was a great week. Definitely spent more than I normally would. I know you all are waiting. I'm sure if you've done the math, you figured out what the total was. But this week in my life living in New York City, the grand total, I spent $611.15. It's a lot of money. I have no business spending that much money on a weekly basis, which is why stay tuned for a budget week vlog where I love doing these $100 budget week vlogs because it just kind of forces me to reset and think about where I'm spending stupid money, like the $50 in Ubers that I spent last Friday. But then there's certain things like my boyfriend and I splitting dinner the other night and each of us paying $85. Like, totally worth it, would 100% do again. Not gonna do it on a week where we're trying to budget because that's literally 85% of the budget. But you know, when you can, it's nice to do. And that's that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was definitely on the shorter side. Sometimes with the budget videos or just like the personal finance videos, I don't vlog it the same way as like a regular week in my life vlog. So comment down below. Budget video is coming soon. It's not going to be next because I would have needed to start it already and I didn't. So comment down below how you want to see the budget vlog. Do you want to see like just purely what I'm spending money on or like what I'm doing to not spend money on things, or do you want it in more of like my regular long, like hour-long week in my life vlog style videos with just the focus on staying within $100 budget? Let me know in the comments. I appreciate you all. I hope you enjoy a little peek into my finances. I know some of you are gonna be like, okay, but what's your total expenses, like rent, utilities, all that stuff? I'm not gonna share that for my own reasons. Maybe eventually in the months to come I will. There's some underlying things going on. So figuring out my life, we'll see if we can do a more in-depth expense video at some point soon. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!